But when I came here the first 1 month, they called me, "Hi, it's Indonesia." I was like, "Wow, Indonesia is like my second home already."
You're just here 3 months and it's already your second home. Okay.
yeah. I actually hate his phone, so I like, "Maafkan saya." He said, "Oh, do you speak Indonesian?" I said, "No, bro, I'm just learning that."
Whoa, it's like, you speak bahasa, oh my god. Like,
What do you think about why people from Indonesia very
I think they love.
That's just our mentality. We're just like really, really excited meeting someone that is foreigner, that is come from another country. Like, oh my god, bule, and oh my god, the bule is speaking bahasa Indonesia. And like, oh my god. People will be super shocked if you can say this. Matur nuwun. Matur
nuwun is like in Japanese, thank you.
Yeah.
I can remember matur nuwun from Maksakya actually.
Masakir, our director.
Masakir.
Welcome back to IGOVcuss, IGOVdiscuss.
Woo, welcome.
Welcome back, IGOVers. Well, before we start, let me introduce myself. My name is Volta, and my lovely partner to make a podcast, Fadila.
Yes, hello everyone. Welcome back. It's me again.
Yeah.
Hello, it's me. My name is Fadila. You can call me Dila or anything you want.
It's our second podcast, right?
Yes, that is
actually.
correct.
Yeah.
And we have a special, an amazing, a lovely, handsome, the next Liberian president. Is that correct?
Right.
Yeah, we hope so. Our international student, right?
Yeah.
Please introduce your name, sir.
My name is Nakula. I'm from Liberia and student of University Muhammadiyah Yogyakarta.
Okay.
And department is International Programs for Government Affairs and Administration.
Oh, that's cool, right?
And how we call you?
And call me Nakula.
Nakula.
Not president.
Not Mr. President.
For now, I will accept if you call me Nakula because you are not Liberian, but in the next few years you call me President Nakula.
Yeah, let's say Ami.
Anyway, fun fact: Nakula is actually the name of the puppet or like traditional puppet in Indonesia.
Yeah, I read about that.
Yes.
Nakula dan Sahavivat.
Sadewa.
Sadewa.
Yes.
I read about that story and yeah.
Yeah, you have such a good name.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, and what? What
Okay.
are we going to talk?
Okay, before we start this podcast, can you speak a little bit bahasa? Because you have been long time, right, in Indonesia?
Long time.
How long have you been in Indonesia?
How long?
Around like 3 months to 4 months.
3 months.
It's actually a good time to learn bahasa Indonesia. So you have to say a little bit.
Yeah, I can say that, but I don't think it's enough to and fluently speak bahasa.
Okay, no problem. Let's try.
Okay, what is bahasa Indonesia that you can speak?
Introduce myself. Calling my name, nama saya Nakula dari Liberia.
What is thank you in
Terima kasih.
Terima kasih. That is everyone knows. Terima kasih.
Yeah, I think when you are learning new language, that's the first one. Thank you, sorry, like that, please.
What is sorry?
Too long.
So, if you looking for a food,
Yeah.
what do you talk with seller?
If saya mau beli nasi ayam, saya mau beli nasi goreng.
Oh, nasi goreng and nasi ayam.
Yeah, like that.
Okay.
I say saya ingin membeli nasi ayam.
Okay. How about nasi ayam and nasi goreng? Which one is better?
Nasi ayam.
Nasi ayam.
Nasi ayam.
Okay.
Because it's like food in my country.
Oh, really?
Oh,
yeah.
Really? So you have chicken there? I'm sorry. This is I know.
Bro, please do.
This is a stupid question. I know because I've never been to Liberia before. So I don't know what kind of chicken do you have there, like how you cook that and stuff.
Like I said, it's the same in Indonesia. You have chicken in Liberia, like fried chicken, like that. Yeah.
Like McDonald's.
So is there some like McDonald's or KFC in your country, in Liberia?
Of course.
Really?
Yeah. But limited. They are only concentrated in the in the city, the main city.
Oh,
Yeah.
so you live in city there? In
When
the
I was living in a regional city in Liberia, not the capital city.
What the city? What the city?
Banga is a regional city.
Bangka?
Bangka.
Central Liberia.
Oh, Bangka.
Bangka.
We also have Bangka though in Indonesia. It's actually an island in part of Sumatra. Bangka.
Yeah, you also have Pantai Island in Indonesia.
Pantai.
Pantai.
Pantai is a beach.
Like in my
Not
country.
beach, but like beach.
Yeah, like in my country, that's a district name in my country actually.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see.
So, what the capital of Liberia?
Monrovia.
Monrovia.
Yeah.
How long from Monrovia to Bangka?
In taxi, you go for like 3 hours.
3 hours.
3 hours.
Yeah. A professional driver, but if you are still learning how to drive, you go like 4 to 5 hours.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
That's a long way to go.
Yeah, so far.
So far. Exactly. So how Indonesia so far for you? 3 months
It's
here.
because you 3 months here.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Indonesia, it's good, I think. Like I've been here for 3 months. I've not been the face of any challenges like I was expecting. Yeah, so I think it's cool for my study and it's quite a beautiful place, good people, you know.
Yeah, everyone says the same thing. Like Indonesia has a friendly citizens. Everyone just like smiling.
Of
You
course,
just-
Indonesian always smile when they see you. It doesn't matter what you're gonna tell them; they always smile.
They always smile. Exactly. So for everyone, come to Indonesia. Well, yeah, a lot of people say that Indonesia has a friendly citizens, and we also has a lot of foods,
It's
which is
because?
like, it's because Indonesia is just a rich country. I don't know.
I think Indonesia has so many people, like so packed, like the population so high, like 250 million plus.
Yeah.
Is it like has a different gap with Liberia?
Liberia is like 5 million.
Oh,
5 million.
I'm telling you,
just
something serious.
5 million.
5 million.
5 million is just Java, I guess. It's only one island in Indonesia. Not Java is actually almost, I don't know, like more than 5 million, I guess.
Liberia is like 5 million. Recently they conducted the census, so it might be between 5 to 6 million at most. Yeah.
Oh my God. That's why you say that McDonald's is limited there because there are no citizens there, Nakula.
McDonald's is only in the capital
Yeah.
city, at the capital city.
That is correct. Oh my God.
So, Bangka is a big city or a small city in your country?
Banga, I think, is the third largest city in Liberia.
Oh.
Yeah, because you have Monrovia, you have Vonjiman, and then you have Banga.
So, is there a McDonald's in your
Oh, no,
city?
there's no McDonald's in Banga.
So if you want to eat McDonald's, you have to drive 5 hours to the big city.
Yeah, because mostly in Liberia, people are in the habits of preparing their own food. Like that.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. because,
What is the traditional food from Liberia?
like in Indonesia, rice, like that.
Rice, like legit rice.
Yeah,
So,
rice.
it's the reason why you very like nasi goreng in here, right?
Yeah, nasi goreng and nasi ayam. That's why I said they are not different from my country. It's not because Indonesia always rice.
How about the taste? I mean, like, if in Indonesia, so many
Spicy.
spicy.
It's different. It's not like that in Liberia. Yeah, so the taste in Indonesia is different from the taste in Liberia. Yeah.
I see. But there are spices, right, in Liberia?
Of course, but there are special food in Liberia with spicy. Like there's just food in Liberia, like tteokbokki. Do you know that? Oh, sorry to ask you that.
What is
question.
that? What is that?
Like tteokbokki is a traditional food in Liberia. If you want to eat that, you have to be strong because it's too much spicy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Maybe like Ricis. Ricis is actually a spicy food in Indonesia, bro.
Yeah, it's like
Fried chicken. Fried chicken.
but you. Oh my God, this is so spicy. I don't know what it's made of. Just like a sauce that is super spicy, and you can choose the level from 1 until 5, I guess.
Oh.
And 5 is like the spiciest sauce.
Okay.
Yeah, actually tomorrow Fadila will accompany you to buy Ricis.
That's a hoax. Okay. That is a hoax. Okay.
Hope so.
So by the way, what the reason why you choose Indonesia, especially in UMY, to ahead your study?
And firstly, Indonesia education system is quite better than the education in my country.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm telling you something serious in terms of infrastructure, in terms of learning facility, in terms of lecturers, in terms of learning environment for students. Indonesia is just quite better than the learning facility in my country.
Oh.
That's one reason I chose Indonesia. And next thing is that my program of study, like always, I have the thinking I went to study program like government. I want to know about politics. I want to know about government administration. I want to know about government affairs and stuff and things. And then it's offered in Indonesia, especially UMA. So what do you think? And then next thing is, the biggest one is that UM are offering foreign student a scholarship. Can you imagine that?
Whoa.
I have to fly.
I'm quite impressed and shocked that you said Indonesian education system is better than your country, because I do think, because fun fact, I want to learn abroad because Indonesian education system is just not suit me.
Oh, okay. Choose another country, but don't choose Liberia.
Oh my God. No, I've never think of Liberia before.
Of course, don't think about that in terms of education, actually.
Yeah, what kind of education system there exists in Liberia? Is it like so much different than here in
So
Indonesia?
much different because the infrastructure is like so poor, the system is so bad, and then you have the learning facilities not okay. I mean,
BTW, you from Liberia, right?
I'm from
Why you
Liberia.
not say that?
You
Good from
say
your
like-
country.
Yeah,
No,
you say like you're not proud of your country.
Yeah,
I'm
you
proud
say
of
like I'm Indonesian as well, actually.
Let me tell you something. I'm so proud that I'm a Liberian, but where you have the problem, I think the best needs to voice it out instead of pretending that it's good.
Yeah.
If education in Liberia was good, I was never going to come to Indonesia.
I agree with you.
That is true.
Yeah.
That is true.
But I curious about what the most biggest university in Liberia.
Liberia University is Cottton University, but it's not even compared to this university.
Liberia-
Cottton
Okay,
University.
I will show in there.
But
Yeah.
Cottton is not even compared to UMY. UMY is quite better than Cottton in terms of facility, in terms of learning environment, in terms of the quality of the lecturers. I mean, UMI is everything above Cottton. But Cottton is the best university in Liberia.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's a private university or a state university?
Private university.
Private
State university has the most dangerous type of university to
Most?
ever
Sorry?
attend. Like state university is the most dangerous place to ever attend.
Whoa.
Of course. You're going to waste your time.
Fadila, can you imagine that?
Oh my God. I imagine like Liberia is so chaos as just what you explained.
Liberia is
about-
not actually chaotic. In terms of peace, they are peaceful, but I want to tell you the fact that
the system is not really
in
good
terms
yet.
of education, Liberia is not the best choice for you.
Yeah, I see.
So I curious about not curious. I'm worried about if there is people from Liberia
I'm
watching
sorry,
this podcast.
guys. This is just personal opinion from Nakula, and we're just talking. We're just trying to, talk. Explain about
actually, it's a
Liberia.
fact. If you ask any Liberian, they will never have this fact from you. No Liberian will ever tell you that Indonesian education system can be compared to Liberia. It's not true. No Liberian will have this fact from you because the Liberians are also tired of this. They know the fact, like, this is a problem that they are faced with. Like, most young people in Liberia are now escaping to go to countries abroad for education.
Okay, so what do you think the cause of the lack of poor education system?
The cause is the government inability to increase budget for education. Like you have the last fiscal budget, they have like 12% going for education. Can you imagine? That's very poor. And then the recommendation is at least 20% of your budget should be for education, but they go for 12. Can you imagine? And then you don't have good infrastructures, you don't have good learning environment like that. So education is quite poor.
Oh.
Oh my God.
But Liberian students are quite good, to be honest. That's the strategy because the education system is not advanced, but the students are individually they have potential.
Oh, I see.
Bro, but if you're not qualified in the UMY,
Yeah.
so you won't choose a university in Liberia.
Yeah,
What do you want to
because
choose?
you don't have choice. Like if I was not going to qualify for this scholarship to come to UMI, I don't have choice but to attend in Liberian University. Yeah.
I see. Yeah, so you're lucky that you're here.
Of course. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I can see your spirit at the first time I saw you. Actually, like you're really excited about about Indonesia, about our campus. Instead of if I can compare with my other international friends, they only excited about.
Can you?
I mean, they only excited about Indonesia as a whole, not the education system and stuff. Because, yeah, well, actually, I do think this is just my personal opinion. Okay, guys. So, Indonesian education system is not really good because they can't accommodate students' ability skills. Like, for example, I like singing or I like speaking, like public speaking and stuff, but they can't accommodate that because smart people or student considered smart if you can do math or English or anything, any subjects in school.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why sometimes I can't say that not really good the system.
That belief is similar in Liberia. Like smart students are always students who do mathematics, but I think you should be thankful that you are into the university that have good infrastructure. You are in the university that have good technology, good lecturers. You are in the university that is more focused on the productivity of students. You are into a university that is advanced, that have a rating of 5 stars. I saw the rating in the Twin building. There is this poster on UMY rating. I think for teaching, UMY has 5. For employment, they have 4 stars rating. I think you should be thankful that you are in this kind of system.
Yes. I do agree with that because the university system with the primary school is so much different. Well, I do think sometimes that primary school is like primary. That is exists for a reason. That is important, right? But the system is not really good. That's why you can't prepare yourself to go to the colleges, to go to the university. But yeah, I should be thankful because the system in university is quite good, though. I do agree with that.
Yeah, that's why you choose UMY, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So, what department you choose in UMY?
International programs for government affairs and administration.
Ooh,
Yeah, IGOV.
my program. My program.
So, what the most course you like when you study in here?
Since I came here, to be honest, I would say that out of my lecturers, I like expert. Can I say that? Because they are super cool.
Just say it. It's okay.
No problem.
They are experts. I may say it, but because they are super cool. Like, and then you have introduction to politics, introduction to government science. These are courses that are handled by professional lecturers. Can you imagine that? Yeah, and then my excitement is that you have more females serving as lecturers in UMA.
Yes.
That's plus.
Woman empowerment.
Yeah, and then you have lecturers who have the qualification to serve to serve the post. Like you have lecturers with PhD. I mean, it's so difficult to see people with masters in UMBA serving as senior lecturer. They are always assistant. But in Liberia, that's common. If you have a master degree in Liberia, you can be a senior lecturer in university.
I see. So, which one? The best courses you like?
Government science, like a name. Government science, introduction to politics.
Who the lecturer?
The lecturer for government science is Pak Awan.
Oh, Pak Awan.
Existing is Miss Awan. Yeah. And then you have Dr. Teen.
No, Dr. Titin.
Dr. Titin, yes.
Yes.
So introduction to politics. And then you have like this civic education, Pancasila.
Pancasila.
Oh, Pancasila.
Yes.
Pancasila.
Who the lecturer?
Who is the lecturer?
Miss Adiba.
Oh, Miss Adiba.
Okay.
Oh my God, you guys are top 3 best lecturer.
Of
Of course. Yeah. Why do you like those courses?
Because these are courses that I quite in line with my vision. I picture a politician or a government worker because these are courses that are quite preparing me for the challenges I have to face ahead. Like for Pancasila is preparing me to be, if I have the opportunity to serve in government, Pancasila is preparing me to be working in the interest of the public instead of my personal interest. Pancasila is teaching me how to be proud of my country, how to build that self-confidence in my country, and how to contribute to the national commitment of my country. And then government science is teaching me how to make policies that are meant for the betterment of my country. And then introduction to politics is teaching me the different ideology that I can use to reform Liberia. So these are courses that are quite in line with my vision.
Okay. Do you know what Pancasila is?
Pancasila is like Indonesian civic. I can say it's civic education, but it's like Islamic. Like religious foundation for Indonesia, like that.
It is not Islamic, but Pancasila is actually the basic foundations of Indonesian.
Like the 5 principles of Indonesian.
Exactly.
Dasar negara tuh foundation ini apa tuh?
Yeah, basic foundation.
Yeah, that's why I love it
Basic
because if you go through the Pancasila and then if every Indonesian try to implement the principle of Pancasila, I'll tell you that Indonesia will be the best country in the world.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Listen to that, guys. If you guys implement Pancasila's values, Indonesia will be the best country, he said. Well, yes. Is there any thing like similar to Pancasila in Liberia?
That's why I want to, let me say, I don't want to, but let me just tell you my secrets. That's why I want to develop Pancasila similar to my country because there is nothing like that in my country, actually.
I see.
Yeah, civic education is one of the unknowing, like ignored course in my country. People are not prioritizing civic education, and I think that has to do is like causing some problems in the country. People are not aware of what it's meant to be citizen. So maybe in this 1 year you'll be seeing similar Pancasila of Liberia, and I will develop that.
Oh, okay.
Volume.
So can you please tell me and tell us actually what the course you like in IGOV is, because I'm not from IGOV, right? And so you from IGOV. Can you tell
in this
us?
semester,
No,
semester.
all of your study in IGOV.
All of my semester in IGOV is actually introduction to law, Indonesian law from Pak Yordan, Mr. Yordan. He's actually quite good lecturer. I don't know why everyone not really comfortable with him, but he's actually a really good lecturer. And the second one is Bumega. I forget. Bumega in the second semester, Miss Mega. And the last one is Pengadaan Barang dan Jasa from Mbak Aul. It's actually quite hard. Pengadaan Barang dan Jasa is government procurement of government goods and services. And it's quite a hard subject, but I survived, guys, this semester, so lucky me. That's
like it's so difficult to choose the best course in IGOV because of the courses in IGOV I so support like that.
Yeah,
So
I do agree with that, because every courses, every professor or like lecturer in IGOV, they are almost all of them are PhD.
Yeah,
And professor.
Like I forget to mention Dr. Dia, the introduction to public economy.
Mamdi.
Mamdi.
So support. Cool, yeah.
Yeah, Mamdi. You can call her Mamdi, and Mamdi is actually really like baking cake, and he always come to our class offline last semester bringing cake or like snacks. Like, she's super kind, cutie.
So you get a grade A, right, from Mamdi?
Yeah, and I got a grade 8 from
Oh my God! Ooh, applause.
Keren. So for you, IGOV relate with your plan in the future.
Of course.
So far, it's good for you. You're like comfy here.
Yeah, I'm comfortable here. It's okay. I'm in the best environment actually. Yeah.
Okay, so how about the friends? Your classmates, your IGOV staff, just like Mas Volta. How the
our director,
our director, Mas Akir.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, I think they all know what it means to be in IGOV because they are like very easy to communicate with. Like they're always for the students. Like they know why they are in IGOV office. They are not just there to be maybe working, but they are also there for students like that. So I mean to say this because it's quite easy to communicate with people in IGOV. Like, sorry to say about it, to go to IGOV office, like I just walk there anytime. Feel like it's my office.
It's like you really go there every day.
Like I'm very free to walk in IGOV office because of the staff that they are working with. So like I move there so easily. Be it the director, Ms. Adiba, be it Fotad, Raid, Fozi. These are all guys that are so easy to communicate with. So I work in IGOV office anytime because I know definitely there are people who will accept me anytime. And then when it comes to my classmates, they are good. Like I'm so blessed because all of my classmates in IGOV, like people are like they haven't interacted with foreign students before. So this semester they are all like, we are so happy to have foreign students in our midst like that. Yeah, so so I mean, IGOV is just quite a unique department. The students, the lecturers, the staff, and also other IGOV students like batch 2020, 2021. Those I have interacted with, like you, Lufti. Do you know Lufti?
Lutfi.
Lufti, and then Modu. You know, I mean, those are people that I think IGOV is also preparing because they are so friendly and easy to communicate with.
Oh.
Anytime.
Wait, okay.
Can you please tell your friend from Liberia to join IGOV next years?
Oh yeah, I would say
Promote IGOV.
if you have the chance to join IGOV, I think that would be the best choice for any Liberian student to be in any department in this university. Let me tell you something. Like I think I'm promoting IGOV because I try to talk to some guys. Like I have a Facebook page, and I try to talk to them. Like if you are interested in studying in UMY, like they have the scholarship flyer from ARO, from the admission office.
Yeah, IRO.
So I try to post that on my Facebook page. Also encourage people to apply to UMA to come and experience education, like and realize their potential.
I see. Yeah.
So what your friend from Liberia think about you in Indonesia?
When I was coming to Indonesia, there were so many concerns. They were like, they believe that Indonesia but they say you are going to a country with quite different people. I mean, they speak different language. Mostly they are Muslims and so forth. So I think you will find it difficult in terms of the culture, the food, and so forth. But when I came here the first 1 month, they called me, "How is Indonesia?" I was like, "Wow, Indonesia is like my second home already."
You're just here 3 months and it's already your second home. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Indonesia really has a lot of languages. We have 17,000 languages almost.
Like everything about Indonesia, so many. I was reading Indonesia, so many islands, so many languages, so many cities, so many people. I mean, everything about Indonesia, so many.
So many islands. That's why our government is actually so packed, like so busy, because there are a lot of things they need to do.
Okay, government will be busy always because Indonesia is a country of potential.
Yeah.
True.
I hope so.
True. And what else?
So, do you have a friend from Indonesia? I mean, like a friend from not from UMY, you know?
Other than
Yeah, I have this friend called Amedia. Amedia is actually a student from Mandela University.
Ahmad Dahlan.
Ahmad
Yeah.
Dahlan.
Ahmad Dahlan.
Okay.
University. Yeah, she studies communication science like that. She's my friend, and then I have
Where's this from?
Yeah?
Where's this come from?
Indonesia.
Indonesia. This is like purely Indonesian, legit.
Of course, pretty Indonesian. And then I have, and I also have Nord. Nord is like she graduated from this university already.
Oh, I see.
North.
Yeah.
And she's from Indonesia as well?
Yes, from Indonesia as well. But recently she went to another city to work. But we communicate on the phone. And when she was in Indonesia, usually we have time to like what can I say? Meet with each other because she's someone that like she loves to interact with foreign students as well. Because she wants to improve of her English, and also I want to improve my Bahasa, so we use that as a medium of helping each other.
Okay. Yeah. You
Yeah.
give benefits to each other.
Of course, and you know, on the because usually in the afternoon I go to play soccer.
Oh yeah.
So I have so many friends from Indonesia also that are not students in UMA. They usually meet on the football field to practice. Yeah.
when you play football with your friend, actually your new friend, you use Indonesia or English or
Like
what?
I think it's also helping me. I use mostly they will teach me basic Indonesia like football, sepak bola like that, and then they will tell me. Sometimes I use English, but they would tell me, "Hey, you have to use Indonesian. You have to use Indonesian language like that because we want you to learn Indonesian language so fast like that."
Well, yeah, that is true. You have to be pushed to learn some languages, and you have to like practice that in your daily life.
Yeah. So always when I'm on a football field, hey, don't speak English. Don't speak English. Look at.
So what do you think about Indonesia? I mean, like bahasa Indonesia, it's different. It's difficult to learn bahasa.
Even though I have not started full Bahasa Indonesia class because most of what I'm learning in Bahasa Indonesia is like I'm learning really on my phone using Duolingo, and also interacting with Indonesian people basically. But I think overall Indonesian language is not that difficult. Yeah, because even though I'm here for 3 months, I'm not in bahasa class, but at least I know how to introduce myself. I know how to buy. I know how to say I like this. No, so it's not hard because there's nothing like word to distinguish between a male and a female. Like dia is like he, she, right?
Yes.
You use dia for both he and she.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's difficult. So I believe if I like spend like 2 months in bahasa class, trust me, I'll be one of the best bahasa speakers.
Oh my God. Okay, I'll wait. We are waiting. We're waiting.
Okay. So have you ever gone everywhere with your friend in here?
I've gone to some places with my friends in Indonesia. I've been to Gunung Kidul Beach.
Gunung Kidul Beach.
And I've been to Malioboro with.
Malioboro.
Yeah, I went to Malioboro with Armedia. I went to is that Mahatam? Mahatam.
Manhattan.
There's this place called Mahatam in Indonesia.
Cafe or
like
what?
it's a restaurant.
Oh yeah, Manhattan.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Manhattan.
Mahatam. Yeah.
Oh, when you take a podcast with Ahmad Dahlan students.
Yeah. like,
yeah.
Is it
Yeah.
in Manhattan? Okay.
Yeah. So there, where I met them, and then I went. I've been to so many. I've been to a few places in Indonesia actually. Yeah.
Which one is the best or like the most memorable places?
I think Malioboro is quite amazing at night. Like
Why?
if you go to Malioboro, you have so many people in Malioboro. You also have the opportunity to meet with other foreign students from other university in Malioboro.
Yeah. Malioboro is a quiet, hot place here in Yogyakarta.
Yeah.
It's unique. It's crowded.
Yeah, it's so crowded.
It's so crowded. A lot of foreigner or like domestic tourists just like go.
Yeah, so many people
go
in Malioboro.
there.
But I've been to Malioboro 2 times like that.
With who? Who accompany you?
I went there first with my friend from Gambia and Bupapaka Jasid. Jasid is actually a master program student in Indonesia in this university.
In this
What the
university.
department of Jesse?
Jasid is doing in medicine.
Medicine.
Yeah.
Medicine.
Medicine.
Obat.
Oh,
Keperawatan.
pharmacy.
Pharmacy.
Oh, pharmacy.
Do we have like international student in pharmacy? I don't know, but like okay.
And then they have I went also to Malioboro with my friend from Mandela University.
Ahmad Dahlan. Okay.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay. It's because you foreign student. What the biggest problem you have been meet ya? Apa sih?
Yeah, get through.
Basically interacting with people because you have to. It's a must that you have to learn Bahasa. You must speak Bahasa because majority of the people you're going to interact with are people who only speak Bahasa. It's difficult to find English speaker, but although they are English speaker, but you have to speak Bahasa. And because of that, because of the language barriers, you will understand that some people will actually shy away from you, and that's like they don't want to interact with you, but because they feel insecure. Like
yeah.
that. Yeah. So you find it difficult to make friends. Will be like a big challenging because, I mean, you cannot make friends with someone who speaks Bahasa and then you don't understand Bahasa, but the person don't understand English. How are you going to communicate?
I
Bro,
see.
Actually, after you can Bahasa,
Yeah.
there is another language that you must learn.
It's Japanese. Because you live in Yogyakarta and Yogyakarta use Japanese
Yeah, in Japanese you have a
for level.
forever.
So it's different if you want to speak with your friends, with someone that is older than you, with someone from the royal family, and someone that is younger than you. It's different for language. Like all of them different vocab.
Oh my God.
Different. Yeah, it's basically just different vocab.
So for now you focus on Bahasa.
Yeah.
Focus on Bahasa.
True. And fun fact, I do agree with you that a lot of people feel insecure about speaking in English,
Yeah.
especially with foreigner, because Mas Volta experienced that. He's actually very insecure about speaking in English. But look at him, like he's just good, right?
Yeah, it's about confidence.
It's about the confidence.
Like even
Agree.
when I don't speak Bahasa well, but when I ready to speak Bahasa, like I speak it so freely. Like I just want to make a sense. I just want to make an idea, and then you will figure out what I actually want to say.
Yeah.
So what the reason? What the reaction? Not the reason. What the reaction that people from Indonesia knowing you can speak Bahasa? Like ooh.
Like sometimes when I am opportune to speak Bahasa, like. And I was in the gym recently. I was like training in the gym, and I came across this guy. Like I actually hate it from, so I like, maafkan saya. They say, oh, do you speak Indonesia? I said, no, bro, I'm just learning that.
Whoa, it's like you speak bahasa. Oh my god, Like,
What do you think about why people from Indonesia very
I think they love.
That's just our mentality. We're just like really, really excited meeting someone that is foreigner, that is come from another country. Like, oh my god, bule, and oh my god, the bule is speaking bahasa Indonesia. Like, oh my god, they are speaking our languages. Gitu kayak, oh my god.
I think Indonesia love to spread that culture. I think they want everyone to learn their language. It's beautiful,
bro.
Yes.
You know that more shock people from Indonesia that you speak what? Transitin ya.
Oke.
Kamu mau tahu nggak kalau misalnya apa namanya orang Indonesia lebih kaget lagi kalau kamu ngomong apa? Ngomong matur nuwun karena itu pasti bakal
Japanese. Oh yeah, people will be super shocked if you can say this. Matur nuwun. Matur
nuwun is like in Japanese, thank you.
Yeah.
I can remember matur nuwun from Maksakya actually.
Masakir, our director.
Yeah, the director taught me that. He taught me that. Yeah.
Yeah, matur nuwun. Matur nuwun is a very polite way to say thank you in Japanese.
Yeah, I remember that from my director.
But it can use if you talk with Javanese people. If you talk with Sumatra people, Kalimantan people, or something like that and stuff, the people is not understood.
Yeah, they don't understand. They just understand thank you and terima kasih.
Oh, terima kasih.
Terima kasih, true.
One, yeah.
Okay. Maybe it will be our last question because it's been 30 minutes. Whoa, it's not kerasa ya, nggak kerasa.
Yeah, it's been 13 minutes. Time flies so fast. Like we already talk a lot of things in 30 minutes. We already asked a lot of things, and this will be our last question. And what is that? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, the last question is, can you tell us funny story during you study here in Indonesia, especially in Jogja?
Yeah. Last questions. Your funniest moment here in Indonesia.
I think it was the first time when I went to buy in the supermarket because I didn't understand at that time the currency in Indonesia. So when I went to buy, I paid for like, what was that? I can remember. Was that a pen? And then the guy said, you have to pay 4,000 rupiah. Can you imagine?
4,000 rupiah, okay.
In my country, if you say 4,000,
is a big money.
so big.
It's a big 4,000 money is like a $4,000. Okay.
It's different. So you talk about that.
I was so sure. What's that 4,000? He said, bro, it's just one pen. I said, just one, 4,000. He said, I don't need it. So he'd be like, hey, no, bro, 4,000.
You're like, oh my god, just like for one pen, 4,000. I didn't need it. Pen, just take it back. Oh my god.
Yeah, so I think that was my first time. I was like, wow.
Okay. So
So
you ended up pay that 4,000.
yeah, because someone have to educate me on the side that 4,000 is not like so big money in Indonesia.
Yeah.
It's not like your currency, so you have to pay. So I pay.
Pay 4,000 for a pen.
Can you imagine that? If you say 4,000 in my country now for a pen, they're going to, you are so rich.
Yes, 4,000 for a pen. Oh my god, just take it back. I don't use pen. That will be our last questions. And thank you so much, Nakula, for coming here with us and sharing your experiences, your thought, your opinion about a lot of things about Indonesia, about IGOV, about Universitas Muhammadiyah Yogyakarta. We are really happy to see you here.
Yeah, I'm so happy to be here. Thanks for the invitation, and it was quite an interesting discussion, I think.
Oh my god, thank you so much. And that's all, Mas Volta.
Okay, that's enough. Thank you for watching, guys. See you on our
See you on the next episode of
episode.
IGOVcuss.
IGOVcuss.
Woo.
Thank you.
Thank you.